Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Perched Poetry Literary Aviary is about to give wings to Sonnet 124 by William Shakespeare. Let's get a bird's eye view of this classic. In this particular verse, we find a speaker making a profound, highly sophisticated claim that true love is not a creature of circumstance or a bastard of political fortune, but an autonomous, architectural fortress that exists entirely outside the fickle cycles of power and policy. He is arguing that for an affection to be genuine, it must be hugely politic in its own right, standing solitary and immovable while the rest of the world fluctuates between smiling pomp and thralled discontent. As you lean into this one, I want you to listen for the botanical metaphors, specifically how he contrasts the child of state as a mere weed or flower against the image of something that was builded with deliberate structural intent. But enough talk. Let's take a listen, shall we?
William Shakespeare's Sonnet 124. If my dear love were but the child of state, it might for fortune's bastard be unfathered, as subject to time's love or to time's hate, weeds among weeds, or flowers with flowers gathered. No, it was builded far from accident, it suffers not in smiling pomp, nor falls under the blow of thralled discontent, whereto the inviting time our fashion calls. It fears not policy, that heretic, which works on leasings of short-numbered hours, but all alone stands hugely politic, that it nor grows with heat, nor drowns with showers. To this I witness call the fools of time, which die for goodness, who have lived for crime.
There is a specific kind of electricity that Lady Shrak brings to these poems, stunning, sharp, and deeply felt. Now, the turn here is a bit of a riddle, shifting from the grand, weather-beaten stability of his love to that biting final invocation of the fools of time, those political martyrs who flip-flop between crime and goodness. It's worth going back to listen again just to see how he frames policy as a heretic, a temporary leaseholder on truth that contrasts with his own love's short-numbered hours, effectively proving that his devotion is the only thing in the poem that isn't for sale. Well, this sonnet reminds us that the things truly worth having are those that don't change when the political winds blow cold, and that there is a quiet, massive power in staying all alone in your convictions. You really should go back and take at least one more listen to fully appreciate this classic. But either way, it has been a real pleasure dissecting this builded love with you. Thank y'all very much for joining us, and always remember,
these words took wing because of an educator's little friends. Join the flock by helping us feed the birds, finding our books on Amazon, or using one of our classroom apps. All the links are in the description. Happy reading and keep soaring.